Okay, so this is Podio. This is a system that we use to keep track of our content orders. And I'm just going to walk through the whole each order page so you understand what it's for. So here you're going to get the title of the article and usually the site that we're going to be sending the article to. So it'll show up here. Normally when we send you the article, it's going to have the status of ordered. And as soon as you're done with it and you're ready for us to review it, it's your responsibility to switch it over to needs editing. If you don't switch it over, we won't know that this article is ready to be reviewed. And it's very easy for us to lose track of it. So very important that you remember to switch it to needs editing. And then once we review the article and approve it, we're going to change the paid status to accepted. And from here, when you send us the invoice, it has to be accepted for you to be able to be paid on this. And if you don't let us know that the article is ready, like if you don't switch the status to needs editing, it won't be edited, it won't be accepted, so you won't be able to invoice us for the article. Your name is going to be here in the Writers app and the due date, also the editor, and it's really important that you know who the editor is so that you can task the editor when you've completed the article. Here we'll have the word count. We'll explain exactly how many words each article requires, and you're going to have a blank document here. It should already be editable, and like you should be able to edit it, but if for any reason you cannot edit it, the easiest thing to do is just to create a new document on your Google Drive and just, replace the link here. You have to click X twice and it'll eliminate the article that was there and just link the new article. Just hit add another and you just add your article here. That way we don't lose time because you weren't able to access the document. Here we will give you the article description. Sometimes we'll give you a lots of details. Other times we're just going to tell you to go by the title and just be creative. Now this part is really important where it says client destination URL. We're going to add a target page on one of our client sites that we want to link to. So in the body of the article, you're going to want to incorporate a link into the client. And it's important that it be done in a way that's subtle. We want to include the link, but it can't be too obvious, what we're trying to do. I will find an example of one. So I'm just choosing one that I've recently worked on so you can see. So in this case, for this article, this order, we are trying to link to, actually, it doesn't say. So that's incorrect. Let me find another one. Okay, so we're talking about using cross-channel digital marketing to increase ROI. And what we did is one of the links for one of our clients is this page, Go Spaces T-shirts. So the whole article is slanted. We're using an example of a T-shirt business so that we can safely incorporate this link. Now, if you look over on the Podio order, you'll see that in the client destination URL, we have sell t-shirts, and then I gave the description. Give a cross-channel example of a t-shirt's business and talk about cross-posting, blah, blah, blah. So the link therefore looks natural. That's very important. The whole objective of what we're doing is to try and get this link into the article in a way that makes sense. So you need to conceptualize before writing the article how you're going to incorporate the link because what you write in the content is going to be directly related to what the link is that you're trying to include. The rest of the information you don't really have to worry about. Everything else we take care of. And there's only two more things you have to remember. When you're done, you want to add a link. You want to an add comment to the editor. So you can say, for example, like at Marcella. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't message myself, but let's say at Ginny Beth, this is ready, and hit add. And then you also want to go in here and you're going to create a task, and it'll say please edit, and you're going to write the name of the editor, which here it is, and the due date, which is always going to be today, and you create it. And there should always, if either there's already going to be a task called add images or you can create a new one. Let's create a new one, and you're going to say add images. And the person is Alejandra, Maria Alejandra. Aria, maybe it's just Alejandra. Yeah, Alejandra Palacio is the person you're going to task to get the images. And the due date is today. So you'll want to do that, and then you'll create the task. And that way the person will go ahead and grab the images from Shutterstock, which leads me back to the images in the article. So if you go into the actual article, you can go to shutterstock.com and then give us the URL of the images you want to use. So in this case, let's say you go to Shutterstock, and then you're going to type, oh, I guess this side is down, unfortunately. Uh, let's see if it works. I don't want to sign in, so I'm just gonna go here. Okay, so you'll just say like t-shirts. And basically what you want to do is once you find an image that you want to use, let's say you want this one, you're gonna grab this URL, this one right here, and you're gonna pop it in the article. So basically here it would just be like that. And then at the end, once you task Aleja, she'll go to this URL and she'll download it because we have the account with them. But in the meantime, all you have to do is give us the URL. And of course you won't be logged in, but it doesn't matter. You know, yours will have this, but we can just grab it and download the correct version. So that's the images. And then, so the main thing is you want to change the status to needs editing. You want to add mention the editor, and then you need to create the task to edit and to add images. And at that point, you're pretty much done. And once you finish, then this is completed. And then once a month, you need to submit your invoice. And the invoices, I will include the URL in an email to you. And basically, the most important thing with the invoice is you want to make sure you include all the podio items in your invoice. So it'll be the podio item, which is up here, the URL, and then the name of the article. And that way we are able to approve and pay you for the content. And oh, and only one more thing. Sometimes when you have to message the editor or task the editor, it doesn't work. The way to make it work is you go up here to the top right where it says chat. I don't know if you can see my mouse top right over here. You want to click on new message, and you need to know the editor or the person's email address. So you're going to go to email and you type it here, let's say marcella@griffin.com, and you click done. The moment you add them here, and as you add their email here, then they'll show up in your contacts. Once they show up in your contacts, you can message them here, and then you can give them tasks. So that's the way you can, if you're unable to add people or to task Aleja, that's how you add her into your contacts. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.